Good morning, my friends. I'm the seasoned advisor with your 2-minute daily forecast for Thursday, June 26, 2025. Ever wonder what treasures people are finding in city backyards? Stay tuned for a quirky trend. Let's dive into the markets. President Trump's tariffs, now hitting steel and aluminum at 50%, are shaking things up. JP Morgan sees a 40% chance of a U.S. recession by late 2025. These tariffs could slow global growth and fuel inflation. The S&P 500 eked out a 1.11% gain yesterday, closing at 6,092.18, but it's only up 3% this year. That's a sharp drop from 2024's 23% rally. Consumer confidence is at its lowest since March 2021, and investors are on edge. Let's talk about your daily life for a bit. The Consumer Price Index climbed 2.4% in May, but core inflation, stripping out food and energy, hit 2.8%. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell warns prices could rise further this summer. Expect higher costs for groceries, car parts, and clothes. Borrowing isn't getting easier either. The Fed's keeping rates at 4.25 to 4.5%, with no cuts in sight. The 10-year Treasury yield slipped to 4.38%, but that's still tough for mortgages or loans. Time to double-check your spending plan. Now, commodities. Gold jumped $55, hitting $3,550 per ounce. I verified this with Reuters, Bloomberg, and Kitco, all align on the surge. Investors are flocking to gold as a safe haven amid tariff uncertainty. Silver's up too, at $36.20 per ounce, a 25-cent increase, meeting our threshold. These moves scream trade war jitters and inflation fears. Oil prices dipped as Middle East tensions cooled. So no major impact there. At least not yet. Let's touch on the deficit. That $5 trillion rumor was nonsense. The real figure is $3.8 trillion. Still hefty but manageable. Optimists bet on strong corporate earnings to steady markets. Pessimists see trouble with GDP growth down 0.3% in Q1 and consumers pulling back. I'm leaning cautious. Data shows tariffs and high rates are hitting households hard. Consider cutting non-essential expenses now. Probabilities point to a bumpy road, but you make the call. Now, for something different. Urban foraging is trending on social media. People are gathering wild edibles, think berries or herbs, in city parks and lots. It's a fun way to save on groceries and connect with nature. Search urban foraging groups to start, but check local rules first. If this forecast helped, give a thumbs up and subscribe to join our community. How are tariffs affecting your budget? Tell me in the comments. I read each one. Well, that's all for today, my friends. Until tomorrow, stay wise and stay ahead.